Alright, we are back now. We are, after a little bit of technical difficulties, both with the last couple of runs and also with setting up this one. So we are going to have Link's Awakening, which is a really awesome Zelda game. Bit of a head trip like the graphics of Super Mario Bros. 3 that you probably just saw. So I'm going to count us down, and we will be going.
Go to the next menu if you want to.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Whoops. Sure. I'll just go with Lynn. There we go. I don't know how this works.
You're saving frames. Shorten your name by one letter. Link versus Lynn. We will take this. So first you probably noticed is we are playing on German, because it is the fastest language to play this game on, largely due to the post-dungeon cutscenes. As well as we did load up straight from the Wii menu, so we both will get the same really long load time coming out of this house. Apart from that, we will not have to worry about too many bad load times. Goal is to push your sword, shield, first dungeon. There's definitely the one biggest difference between this and the original Link's Awakening is the 8-directional movement, which is definitely nice, and I enjoy a lot more myself. Sword hand up to the forest, grab a powder. The moth is very silent. Laser focus over there.
Into the game. Well, I don't actually know how many hearts I'll have later. One of them is off screen for me, but it's all good.
Oh, that is not good.
It looks like I have half hearts left.
So you're missing your left. You're missing your leftmost heart. It looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so you have to know you have one more heart than what you see on the screen. I guess there's no way to put this. No. Here. So the one thing with our category we are doing here is we are doing Deathless Route, which is what the donation center was. So basically what that means is instead of being able to steal the shovel and basically the bow, we cannot take a purposeful death to the shopkeeper. So we'll have to actually farm up enough money in order to buy the shovel and steal the bow still. Because forget saving money for a bow. So there is a few maybe minor route differences in what you normally see in any percent. Or in a glitchless. We also both agreed on doing no RNG manipulation. So we will be picking up the lens as well as doing the full trade sequence to the lens. In order to pick up all those items there as well. Forgot what I was doing. I really forgot what I was doing there for once. Block puzzle, hardest puzzle. That's when you forget what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely. What did you do here? Because I don't remember.
I did exactly that. You nailed it.
Sweet. I think I'm dead, according to the game. Oh, I'm almost dead.
Don't die. This is deathless.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
If you died before the first dungeon, deathless. That'd be,
Yep, I'm dead.
Wow. Deathless and Sento did not last super long.
Yep.
Poor Mop. Oh. Still got this. Where are you off to right now, Mop?
Oh shoot. Yeah, I
Where are you off to, Mop? Be the powder, man. And the key.
I'm still not used to this route.
This is more of a casual speed run.
I'm just learning how to play the game. Never mind me.
Casual let's play. That's what we are.
Where am I going? No, I'm not supposed to go that way yet. Whoops.
Alrighty. So now we've powdered our raccoon friend, we can go grab our key and move onward to first dungeon. But first we're going to go through the first part of the trade sequence, which has the worst thing in this game in my opinion. The crane game. We'll blame that on you're not used to playing German yet. You're used to the English language. And Link moves slightly different in
It definitely does.
Moblin no Snipey. Moblin no Snipey. Alright, so we're taking the 50 bucks we got there, and hopefully that'll be enough for the crane game. That is a dream. Get it in less than 5 tries. Less than 5, less than 5. Hopefully Mr. Holmes did not anger the Yoshi gods when he threw them all. Alrighty. We're right over top of it. Wait for it.
Looks like you got it for now.
Hold on to the head. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna grab the money as well while I'm here. Because it could be, I missed the money. I missed the money. It should be the easy grab. Oh, okay, it's fine. Easy crane, easy. Super easy crane game. Let's hope Moff has the same type of luck.
Merciful crane.
Merciful
I'm
crane
already
game.
disqualified. I died.
We'll call it almost deathless road, okay? Almost deathless. 83. I can actually cut a bit of money here. This child is happy we've got the doll. We have to give it to the mother up here. Trade for the bow. And it goes on and... Oh! Did you... Nice! Easy crane. First try every time. Easy crane.
It would be nice to have the extra 50 rupees, but I do need to catch up. Dying, going the wrong way, whatnot. Still going the wrong way. As I'm not supposed to be there yet.
You're clearly just before going completely deathless. You're stealing the shovel and the bow right now. We're off the bat. I see your game plan there, Mop. Doing anything you can to catch up.
Almost.
Almost anything. So I'm gonna go down and trade for the bananas right away here, because I have a bad habit of forgetting bananas if I don't do this before the dungeon. I love Urban and Crocodile. He's a bro.
Bananas.
You get some DK64. Alrighty. No. Okay, good. And Mop will beat me into the dungeon.
But I will still have to do the trade quest afterwards, so it doesn't really matter.
Don't forget it, though. I'll try to help remind you, okay?
It's more fun this way.
Yeah,
Worm Palast.
Alrighty.
Worm Palast.
I tried everything. If I grab this one, I could skip over that one. I decide what I want. Actually, no, I'm just gonna farm extra money. Great, this. We're gonna have like Link be rich. We can retire, live a good life. I don't think I've ever seen that blade stop there before. And not actually make it all the way.
So, magic power is pretty overpowered in this game, as it kills pretty much anything. Which makes it more ideal to use that to kill something that's hard, as opposed to using the sword. I forgot which button was the sword. And I am
See? Magic
dead.
powder is overpowered.
And now I am dead, apparently.
Oh no. Mom! Don't go there! Don't die!
I'll just have to learn to have more than 2 hearts at any given time. Well, actually, maybe I should just jump this part first. Oh, that's not gonna actually...
It's not gonna
yeah, it's not
carry
gonna
through
say
your
that. I
load.
just realized that.
Yeah. He picked up after the autosave. So one major thing about this game as well that makes it really nice is it autosaves upon like every key and every chest pickup and item pickup, like major item pickup. Which allows you to kind of use the autosave system and load yourself back to the start of the dungeon in order to save a lot of movement time. As well, which is really nice quality of life. To be able to move yourself around very quickly and then run to pits.
I have to do this a long way.
Unless, of course, you have the beetle guarding your path forward, like it did to Mop. Good bat. Didn't come at me. Didn't come at me. The big key. Fairly, At least controls work better than the one I was using earlier, which had me going up randomly. So just basically trap him in the corner, don't let him move, and just slash him to death.
I wish I actually knew how much
Using
life
the,
I had.
It's, less than 1.
Now it's less than
Just don't get hit. Now you're definitely at half. Alrighty, you're good.
I
At least
actually
you
thought
have a
that
fairy,
caught me.
though. You have a fairy, Mop. You have a fairy. You're fine. You're fine, Mop.
One nice thing about this over vanilla is that the fairy does not get away from you as easily.
So basically, Moldorm, pretty straightforward, simple fight. 2 spin slashes is enough to do him in. And he is dead. Bye, Death Amber. And I'm probably going to gather hearts just because I don't trust myself not to die. So what I was saying earlier, the main reason why we run in German and that's a lot quicker is the post-item cutscenes. Instead of having basically the two failed screens, German combines both lines of text into a single screen. So you save a lot of time there. Through the this part where you're auto-scrolling and can't do anything. Whereas most other versions, yeah, that'd be two lines in separate screens. Alrighty. We got our first instrument out of 8. Find ahead and rescue everyone's favorite critter.
It's not so bad in this game. It's
Yeah,
a lot worse than the original.
Yeah, he often, you know, does what I want him to do. Often. Sometimes. He occasionally attacks, things. And I'm gonna just try to slash those kids.
Yeah, they probably
Get them out of the way. Blocking the path. I actually remember the path this time. Ah, got slimied.
Would now be a good time to talk about some incentives?
Sure. Go for it, Meg.
Right. So we have a few upcoming incentives, and in particular, we have the Glittermitten Grove incentive, which is at $15 out of $100, and that's coming up in a few hours. We have Resident Evil Door Sanity Increased Difficulty, and that should be really interesting. And Goose Game was met, but we also have ARMS 1v100, and that's at 5 out of 100, and those are all coming up relatively soon, and it would be really great to see those incentives get met. Also, I want to suggest that when we see Kirby in this game, if we get enough money, we could say Poyo.
I don't actually recall where Kirby is in this
Kirby
game.
is in this game, so it'll be a surprise for you too.
I don't recall that.
Yeah, I know where Kirby is.
So how much to say Kirby? To say Poyo when we see Kirby?
That's a good question.
Oh,
Say if we get a $20 donation calling it out,
sure.
we'll say Poyo
Sounds
when we
good,
see
yeah.
Kirby.
But I'm not sure
It'll be
if
in a
we'll
little
see-
while.
I don't know if we will see Kirby in this.
where is Kirby? I legit do not know the answer to that.
Legit.
Is Kirby not actually in the speedrun?
We don't go. I don't think we go in the rooms with them.
Really?
I have no idea what room he's in.
Okay. Well, when we get to that dungeon, if we don't see Kirby.
You will be disappointed.
I don't remember Kirby. I swear.
Kirby is in this game, I promise
Kirby is
you.
in this game.
Also, I just want to say that we are raising money for Extra Life, which unites thousands of gamers around the world to play games in support of their local Children's Miracle Network hospital. Since its inception in 2008, Extra Life has raised over $50 million US dollars for sick and injured kids. SLURPATHON is an event held in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Our local Children's Miracle Network hospital is the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation. Last year, SLURPATHON raised $1,675, and this year our goal is $2,000. Please help us beat that and help the kids with your donations. And thank you so much for everybody who's donated so far.
As you can see, Chomp is very, he sometimes bites what you want him to bite in front of you, and sometimes he just chills and does nothing. There you go, that was nice. Killing both skeletons within one quick spin slash. Pick up the health, just cause. Just cause. And basically utilize the shield in order to basically stun the enemies back, get them off your tail. For the most part, you can just wander past, I don't know, most enemies in this game. One of the really cool things you can do as well is if you're jumping as it enters into a cutscene, you actually will continue your forward momentum through that cutscene as the cutscene plays in order to actually gain distance during the cutscene itself. It's a nice little thing you do to save a bit of time. Onwards to a Moblin fight. Just flash a bunch of times, don't grab.
I think that's a Hinox.
Or Hinox, or I don't know what he is. I don't know what he is. He just likes to try to grab me a lot. And throw bombs at me a lot. And throw me a lot. We will get the last laugh as we take him down with our little sword. You'll never see it coming. You say something about Boo. He's in this game. Yeah, Boo.
You have to make the noise they make.
Or that was more wah! It's supposed to be a warrior they're making there. As they're fleeing the scene of the crime. I really didn't need this 20. I already had enough money.
And unfortunately, I will, since I skipped the 50 at the train game. But hopefully,
what am I doing?
It will
I need his chest. Yeah, so with Link's Sword Slash, you can get some really nice angles to the Sword Slash, as well as you can do diagonal jumps in this game fairly cleanly, just due to the 8-directional movement within the. Wow, that was rude. Within the Link's Awakening remake. Pretty simple puzzle room there where you just gotta kill all 3 enemies in a particular order. Powder, as Bob mentioned earlier, does kill a lot of small enemies with 1 hit, so it's a lot quicker to actually powder them rather than slash them at times.
I'm so mad I didn't know about the powder when I played this casually.
Yeah, powder is definitely OP.
Was it in the original?
I don't know if
it was. Oh, wow. I thought you only took 6 hits to kill.
I don't know. I just keep slashing him. I have no idea what the actual number is. I slash until he stops moving.
Maybe one of my hits can drift.
Link defying logic as he climbs the ladder while holding a pot over his head.
I can do it.
And then basically you throw the pot right as soon as you can kind of clear that and get through. Close enough. For whatever reason, yeah, you can actually make that jump cleanly, or it will actually spawn you on that platform, assuming you kind of made it. The game just says you're close enough and kind of gives you the benefit of the doubt. So it's time for the genie in the bottle. He'll throw, I think it's 8 fireballs.
That is correct.
And slash him. Throw his pot against the wall. Have friends come online on your Switch. You know, all before speedrun tech. 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure it lands on Link's head, because he needs some extra help. And If I can do this successfully, I should be able to two-cycle basically a spin slash, and then you can continue slashing them.
I feel like the music of this boss really captures its essence.
I don't think I have enough slash in there to two-cycle them. I'm probably going to do another spin.
I think there is Fury down here that I will grab just
there you
in case. Nope.
So basically, you can actually slash him multiple times as he's disappearing to deal extra damage, so you can actually get more than one hit on the cycle on him if you just kind of mash your slash through.
I didn't need to grab that.
And we'll pick up the horn. Triton's horn, to be exact. As Mop starts his fight with the genie in the bottle.
Har har har.
Jin. Or, actually, I still need that 50. I don't need a 50, but I'd like the 50. Because Tracy might overcharge me for a potion. So the next thing I'm going to do here is we'll pick up the warp point next to Dompe's shack. This is a very important warp point. It's far enough north where you will never see the ghost, and it is a very crucial warp point for warping back to Death Mountain constantly. This makes it a very convenient travel destination.
Death Mountain. Or, we're not in Hyrule.
We're in Hyrule, clearly, right? So Tracy here will sell you a revive potion. It'll either be 28 or 42 rupees. The amount she charge you is based on your kill count, whether it's odd or even. I had a good kill count, so she only charged me 28. So, she liked me. So depending on how you are doing for money, if you see us trying to charge you 42, you can just head out, kill one enemy, and that will do it. And she'll lower her price down to 28. So. But it has to be an enemy killed by Link. Enemies killed by Chomp, or Bow Wow rather, do not count towards that. Doing this, I'm going to grab this just so I can buy some extra bombs for a little bit of safety. I'd like to have more than just 10 bombs moving forward. Because normally most 80% routes you can basically lie, cheat, steal from the shopkeeper, take all you want, and just every time you enter the shop he'll just kill you and move on. Because we are doing this deathless.
Oh, I'm not anymore.
That's not so much as an option, so we actually have to pay for items. Well, pay for an item. No, I said no. I did not want those bombs. You cannot make me take them. Alright, so we're gonna leave the shop. Move a little bit to the left to get Chomp out of the doorway, because he will not let you back in. And then we'll steal the bow. It's a pretty basic setup where you can basically run straight down, turn at a 45-degree angle, and just walk out the door.
Right.
And you've got the bow.
Hopefully I can see my route count.
Wow, I had a lot more trouble doing that.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a fairly simple setup to do, and it's extremely consistent as well, where just kind of the walk down, 45, and yeah.
Good God.
I'm mad you get renamed Thief right away, though. You had to go back in the store in the original to get renamed Thief.
Yeah, but yeah, in this version here, yeah, you were a thief instantly. So now that we got the bow and the bombs, we can move on to Canlit Castle, which is the first major divergence between like a normal 80% route and a glitchless route. Whereas normally you just completely skip over this castle. But within any percent, you do have to actually go through, collect all the feathers. Get away from me. Get away. Get away. And of course for that, you do need the bananas, which means you do have to get rid of Bow Wow. Because the monkey will just attack you If you bow wow.
More of just run away.
Or,
but,
yeah, well, he wants nothing to do with you.
Yes, basically.
But what I did learn is you can take Marin to see the monkey, and the monkey's quite happy to see her. And we'll build you the bridge when I was playing around this casually.
Huh, that's
So it's a pretty good date location to take Marin to if you're ever looking.
Alright, so I shorted myself, so I'll only be able to buy 10 bombs. Which just means I can't screw up as much.
You could farm the grass for some more money if you really want to.
I could, but I'm already behind, so...
It's not the best strategy you can go for. You only need to farm 6, so it's not awful if you're worried about bombs.
I get some more in Dungeon 4. And I can kind of make a bit more in Dungeon 3.
Chad is calling you a thief, by the way.
I am not a thief.
It's just
Yes.
borrowing.
Yes. Boring with no intention of returning.
Well, this would probably be easier with Bow Wow, without Bow Wow, but alright. So he doesn't cock block me.
And basically double bomb arrow and we're done there. Bomb arrows are so nice.
Yeah, which, by the way, if you didn't know those were a thing, because the game never tells you about them, they're amazing.
They just kind of assumed that you'd figure it out. It was always in their intention to make that possible.
Ow.
Well, the team who did Link's Awakening anyways. Miyamoto did not ever want Link to be without his sword, so that wasn't really an option in
Go away.
the past.
Did Mop successfully thief?
I could go back to the store to find out.
Just make sure you're a thief. Make sure he wants you dead and gone.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna do here just for safety is gonna powder the anti-fairy. That's a piece of power drop. Which isn't the end of the world. It's just a piece of power drop to grab here.
Not too bad of a place. It'd be better if you
Frame
could
rate
get...
issue on Mop's capture. You may need to try to... Hey. Sure. Deactivate and maybe reactivate the LGP or... Alright. Alright. That's the one nice thing about getting a piece of power drop right there, is you can just kind of punt him. And he is no issue.
Losh Hamlet.
Oh, it ran out right before I got to him.
That's too bad. That would have been a really good spot to get it.
Just gonna D-boost through this guy. Because I personally find using actual strategy against him not as useful. And grab this heart container right here just for safety.
There's strategy.
I don't know. That's a weird, oddity thing that sometimes happens. Sometimes helps. Not often. So basically, now that we got all the feathers, we can head back to Richard's hut. And he'll give us access to the Dungeon 3 key, which is buried in his backyard.
Good on.
Oh, he's poking you with a stick from behind.
Yeah, well, I was caught on something. I thought I slashed the bushes, but one of them was still in the way.
Alright, we're gonna talk to our buddy Richard. Tell him, yeah. We're gonna give him. We're gonna go find his feathers for him, and then we say, hey, we already got him. You never left your house, but we found him.
He doesn't need to know that.
He'll never know.
He is also a cameo from another game. I don't remember which. They never really released here. But he is from somewhere.
I was not aware of that. And everyone's favorite hedge maze.
I like the originals better. Mostly because you can just leap over stuff.
It's, not too bad, especially with the ability to jump slash, jump at angles. You can kind of do whatever you want. Get through here. Grass definitely does noticeably slow you down, so it is a lot faster to jump through it. Beep beep. I'm a Jeep. Alrighty, with Dungeon 3 open, we're just gonna wander back around. Over there. Alright, guard the grass.
Try to get 2 arrows off, and that can go.
Alrighty, Mop. I believe in Mop.
Alright. Well, got him. Now we need the shovel.
And E3. Here we go.
Oh, I'm nowhere near.
I forgot I needed a pot.
Oh, I forgot that I still have some hard enemies to fight.
Oh, get away. Away from Mr. Bomb. And to make Link get a little bit richer. Safety. Playing it safe. Grab the extra heart. Just to be safe. Or make sure we get this deathless. That's what was donated for. We are going to get you the deathless ending.
Well,
That's the plan.
Tranq will. I've already failed, and I apologize for that.
I think as long as one of you gets it, it's fine.
As long as one of us gets it.
Otherwise, we might be here all night doing this.
Ooh,
No,
yeah.
please no.
We'll make some breakfast. Keep going. Alright. Oh man. That guy has a really good arm, if you couldn't tell, with that spear throw. So these guys are pretty straightforward. Just feed them bombs. They'll move 5 times, and on the 5th time, 3, 4, come right, 5. They'll open up their mouth again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll grab the hearts over here. The chat's hoping for an extra long stream. Win-win. The cool thing with the bow as well is that you can fire arrows at angles as well, so you can fire them at 45s, which makes it fairly nice and clean and easy to kind of get some good shots away at times. Yo, skeleton, that was a jerk thing to do. Basically in this room, just gotta kill everything and not let it kill you.
Something like that.
Then again, I could probably say the same about most rooms, is just kill everything and don't let it kill you. This is tragic. Not exactly where we wanted those enemies to go. Alright. That's the first time I've ever done that clean on my first attempt without falling into a pit. First time ever. So now that we've got the dash boots, there are a few interesting things that the dash boots do in this game compared to the original. One is that you can do diagonal skewing while dashing, which will be seen a lot more apparent within Hyrule Field once we're dashing around out there. And then if you use like stuff like Link's Awakening or things like that, oh, I already got that. Sure, skeleton. Is that you can slash to immediately end your dash as well. This chest here will be the last of the money that we'll need in order to afford a song later on. Doorbell.
Interesting. Who could that be?
Like, nope. Little guys, no low little. No, 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 no.
Oh no, picked up an acorn.
That was tragic. But I just see kind of this room here where you can actually start your dash and then diagonally skew yourself basically down or up in order to kind of get yourself a lot closer to where you want to be at the end of the other screen. Bad wrong plan. And the same thing can be done with ladders is you actually can jump down ladders and then he'll automatically grip at the very base of the ladder. Link. You do not want the acorn. Acorn just slows us down. So with here, the boss is pretty straightforward. Run to wall, make them drop. Slash I 4 times, make them then dash through to make them split apart. And then each eyeball requires basically 4 slashes to kill. Or 2 dashes. Also does the same trick. Acorn is slowness. 100%. You don't need them acorns. Gives you a cutscene that causes time loss.
Fortunately, I'm short on bombs, so I'm gonna have to play this a little bit more safe and make sure I have enough bombs.
Ooh. Only 2. Wow, that's that was interesting, Mop. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where there are more bombs within pots and things like that.
I know where there's few. I shouldn't need to worry about too much because I just need to get to dungeon 4.
Yeah.
And I can get 20 more.
Yeah, you can farm bombs really quickly within there.
It's just a matter of how many I need. I mean, I think there's one back here, yeah. There we go.
So now we gotta do a short little loop up here to get our next trade sequence item, which is the honeycomb. And this guy, for some reason, knows our name is Thief. Even though we've never been caught stealing. No one's accused of anything before this guy suddenly now. But
and yet you are clearly a thief.
Yeah. Well, he calls a thief, and he's getting chased by bees. So, who's really the bad one here?
I guess he's a thief from bees. So
he stole the honeycomb.
That's why he knows. He can see that you're a thief because he's a thief.
Exactly. Yeah. Those are the bees' honeycombs, and he tried to steal them, and he got what he deserved. We're clearly still alive, thus not a thief.
I mean, I think he successfully ran away, just like we did.
So go ahead down here, activate this warp point, which will come very important later on for dungeon 6, I believe. I'm bad with numbers. But it gives you basically a very quick and easy warp point to get back to that dungeon. I know there's bombs in within a couple of those there.
Fine.
just going to take advantage of the diagonal skewing here to kind of skew ourselves through town.
It'd be nice to get that a little bit later.
And pretty much double up our talk here.
I don't know what I was trying to do there.
Whereas you could basically either, to activate the next scene, you either talk to the Walrus to realize you need Marin to sing, or you can talk to the Bear to realize you need Marin to sing. In our run, of course, we want to talk to the Bear because we do need to do the trade sequence with him, so it does save that a little bit from having to, talk to the Walrus and then back to the Bear. So we're going to work back to the plains. We opened up earlier after we first left the village. I want to call it Kakariko, but I know that's not the name. Playing too much.
Talk about Maid Village, maybe?
Maybe.
Got a really cool theme. I like it.
Yeah.
Pay attention to my screen so I know which direction I'm charging.
And we're going to head into here, have a quick little nap, go into Dream World, and find the Dream Ocarina.
Is this actually the Inception video game?
It is. Way before Inception. Giga Ball. Actually, that makes more sense than Slime Eyeball.
I took a lot of hit damage in there because these things really hurt, as I'm sure you saw with me losing half my health by accidentally charging into one without actually my sword out. Now we got the Ocarina. We can head over, anger the chicken. Do a pretty cool diagonal. Yep, that's what I get. Pretty cool dash down there, which didn't quite turn into a dash. And we're gonna go meet up with Marin. Inception.
That was a great movie.
A quick little date time with Marin.
This part gives me feelings.
Definitely enjoy our daytime. And yeah, of course we're listening. We heard every word she said. I caught Windfish in there. Which apparently makes her happy. And we apparently acquired her as an item. Hold her up over your head.
Or you just see her as a trophy wife.
And here you see Marin is the master of the standing long jump. What Link cannot barely can clear by dashing, Marin can just stand there and just clear. Marin is just that good. I'm gonna pick up a bit of health here just to be safe. Well, the really cool thing is you actually can eat the apples on the trees to recover health by dashing into them, which I learned when I was kind of playing through this casually. Which I definitely never knew before that point.
Also, this is definitely not Snorlax.
No.
I think that's Seal or Dugong. I don't remember.
I can see Dugong in there.
Or maybe it's a crossbreed.
It's Dugax. Like a mixture of Snorlax and Dugong. Snorlong. We're gonna equip some bomb arrows here. Go try to hopefully not blow myself up.
And I accidentally said no to the Fair.
Or blow myself out of the battle area.
Hopefully it doesn't refresh his health.
It's a little bit safer, because I cannot take another bomb to my own face. I really do not want to kill myself here with my own bombs. Link? Thank you, Link, for grabbing that key. I appreciate that. Well, we're gonna see a room that most people don't ever see.
That's not true. Most casual players will probably see it.
Yeah, I definitely saw that room.
Okay, most people want. I guess most people watch speedruns probably will never see that
Oh,
room.
they do. They just don't admit to it. That's like the fall of shame.
I definitely feel the shame from the fall. I'm
I
probably
guess
gonna
it's the Canada hole now.
the Canada hole.
Canada hole.
Perfect. It's the Canada hole now. I'm probably gonna eat another apple now, just because I want to play this safe and make sure I got health.
And I'm gonna grab another 100 rupees, just in case.
So here we're gonna learn a song from Aaron. Very important. Cannot complete the game without the song, which is one of the main reasons why we wanted to go grab the ocarina early on, before coming over here, in order to save the trip back. Yeah, I think there's a heart piece down there. Maybe. I don't know. Funny, I've actually never really played through this game casually. I went straight to learning the speedrun. I think I completed the first 2 or 3 dungeons casually, and then I stopped playing to learn the speedrun. So I have not seen a lot of the heart pieces containers in this game. Yeah, it's a good song, Marin. Love it. Alright, so now that we have Marin's song, go and activate Dungeon 4. So this is where the Dompe's hut comes into play, where it gives you that very nice teleportation to every time you have to go into or north of the world. This is a teleportation you'll always use.
I don't remember if I got that. Hopefully I did.
It's gonna be a long walk back.
Maybe.
I almost forgot to go turn in the key, which I've done on a few runs in the past. Which would have been very tragic. The one thing you may notice as well with the dash, so you actually can buffer step yourself a few steps in order to kind of move yourself around some certain objects.
Yes, there we go. Oh man, I feel like I'm so far behind. Only because I am.
He deserved it. He deserved that rock to the face. He tried to throw a spear at me. That's what he gets. Here you can kind of take advantage of the fact that you can start running like 2 or 3 steps in one direction and then turn and do your full run in a different direction. And then diagonal ski yourself straight through that to make it very nice and clean. And it looks so pretty when you pull that off right. So we will have to turn in our pineapple up to Buddy on the mountain here. Because we are doing no RNG manip, so once again we are having to pick up the lens of truth.
Actually, I never said that we couldn't. I mean, if you really want to, you can
Okay, sure.
manipulate RNG. That's up to you.
I'll go back. I'll just reach up the runner and manipulate RNG. Learn on the fly.
But remember, you have to close the game completely.
Oh, right.
First. I don't want to.
I don't know if I want to do that. All that load time. All that additional load time seems like a lot. Alright, into Dungeon 4.
Okay, I'll just miss that first shot completely.
Arrows are suggestion hitting them.
Okay.
So are angles.
And I've got 10 arrows left.
More than I have.
Oh crap! It's not right beside me.
I only have 8 arrows. You're in better arrow position than I am right now, but I should be fine.
Yeah, I knew something about.
Should be fine.
If only Marin had been there to do that jump.
Yeah, I know. She would have definitely made it. She would have stood there and just flew over the ledge.
Clearly Marin should be the one doing this adventure.
I know.
I agree with that.
Yep. Link just decided to go for a swim, and then he forgot that it was a little bit deeper pool than he initially anticipated, and just kind of fell in. Where's my powder at?
I did avoid the Canada hole. I think I wasted a lot of time to try to avoid it.
Once again, powder is just super effective against like everything. You just powder everything to death. Hi, thanks for coming to me.
Do
You as well.
we have a second to call out a donation?
For sure, go for it.
Absolutely.
All right, we have a $25 donation from Ken and Ethan, and they say, thank you for this amazing event. When I explained it to my son, he wanted to donate money too. So thank you so much.
Thank
I
you so
assume
much.
That's Ethan.
Thank you guys.
We really appreciate it, and yeah, just a reminder that we are raising money for the Children's Miracle Network. And we have several incentives coming up, so Ken and Ethan, if you want that to go towards an incentive, please let me know what incentive you want it to go to.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't quite make it.
I did go to Boris's hut.
I'm just... Link's just gonna constantly drown, apparently. He doesn't know how to swim. Yet. Already, we know it's not bottom right. That is not the first thing. Time for a boss I'm very bad at fighting. Which the speedrun strat, the true speedrun strat of this looks so cool because it's a bunch of spin slashes, but
Well, you almost got it. I mean, if you were able to do it 6 more times or so.
yeah, I don't know. Where are you gonna go? Stab him. Stab him in the butt. Seems a good strategy, right? And here we're just gonna run through. Oh, that's a good piece of power drop. Where I do not care at all.
I'm straight.
Alrighty, I do want to know what this is. So, up top, middle, right, okay. And the real question is, will I remember that when I get back here later? So as you will notice here, we do not want to complete Dungeon 4 on first entrance. The reason for that is once you complete Dungeon 4, it actually will prompt the Ghost side quest. which involves you doing a very time-consuming sequence with a ghost. So you want to put that off to the very end and make that your last dungeon you complete to avoid spawning that ghost into the world. Alright, now that Mambo's done playing, had to let that music play through there. It's just so good. So Mambo is very important. It is pretty much your teleportation. It allows you to warp to any point you've already activated in the world. Which is extremely nice. So first off, we're going to head back to Animal Village and pick up the face key early. As well as I'll also trade in my hibiscus flower here to our little friend in order to get Mr. Wright's letter for the trade sequence.
That's new. Water Spire was in my way.
Oh,
Right away. I just blew him up in front of my face, which was less than ideal.
yeah, that's firing your own bombs in front of your own face is definitely always.
Am I dead? Did I die? No, I'm not dead yet.
Alright, I got 6 arrows. We should be fine. We should be fine.
We did do that. Alright.
Dash through here, get to the face shrine. One nice thing is, as long as you hit these guys with your arrows, you actually will get an arrow back. There's not actually an arrow loss here. So you actually completely conserve your arrows through. Playing a little bit safe, I do want to make sure I actually can maintain my arrows. I do not want to start losing them. Because arrows definitely become a very nice commodity later on. Pretty simple boss, just spin slash him. Until he's dead. And he's gone. He dead, yo. He dead. Alright, onward to Dungeon 5. When we go down here, this is the warp point that we activated earlier with Marin. The warp to Animal Village, which happens to be a very nice and close warp point to Dungeon 5. Pretty much puts you right outside of there. Not sure what in the flippers makes Link freeze underwater. They must be magic.
Oh, yeah.
The only explanation there, right?
Yeah, because I guess he did drown before. I was gonna say he could always freeze under the water. That's not true.
No, he really could not. He definitely drowned several times for me before that. You need to turn around, buddy. Oh, just stop hiding in there. That was just rude. This room has some pretty cool skips here with the boots. Is if you're quick enough, you can actually
oh god,
cleanly make a jump straight across that platform. If not, usually those are pretty well lined up for you, where you can just kind of clear yourself over.
Well, I'm not doing this optimally at all.
Oh my god. We're taking a slower path for that sentence. Instead of saving low, we're gonna play the song. Because I hit the wrong button. The old way, before saving and loading was a thing. Playing the song a lot.
Ethan asks if you'll go back and beat level 4's Nightmare later, and I believe the answer
Yes.
is yes.
Yes, we will be.
Basically, yeah, we just want to complete that at the very end. So that's going to be the very last nightmare that will be completed before we head to the last dungeon. Because, yeah, basically as soon as you complete that level 4's nightmare and pretty much pass lower on the map than... I'm not exactly sure where the northern is for that. Basically, the ghost will spawn. But fortunately, the Dompe Shack is far enough north, whereas you don't have to worry about it. So the skeleton there is a pretty cool fight where you actually can pre-lay down your bombs before he stands up in order to quickly kill him like that. Skeleton fight number 2. You can tell by the 2 on the ground.
Huh, never noticed that. I will be getting my boss key early, so I don't have to remember the pattern that I got.
Let me out, let me out, let me out! I did waste a bomb there. That's the one downside if you do lay down the bombs early, of course, is if you walk into his leg or do something silly like that, it kind of works against you. I'll just let that pass. And do some funky little dash in front of the door. So, like, it's a pretty cool quick kill when you can execute it correctly there. This time I actually will load rather than play the song to get back to the dungeon entrance. I guess the one advantage of playing the song to get back to the entrance is, say, if you do pick up some health or something along those lines to heal yourself after you get the last autosave point. Just like that. That's the skip I would mention before. That is possible. And this will be the last skeleton battle until we can pick up our words.
Pick up your
Hook
words?
shot. Pick up our words. Pick up our hook shot is the word I'm looking for there. Which has some interesting exploits in this dungeon as mainly. Where you get some further directional skewing, which will be demonstrated shortly here. Hey. That was rude. Oh look, a piece of power drop. I would have loved to see that right before the boss. Alright. I don't know why, but from the first trip into this room, you can dash through that crystal, but you cannot on, like, the second trip onward. I'm gonna do this to grab a couple extra bombs, just for good measure. And then we'll go grab ourselves the boss key. Bloopers, grab SM Dub, as well as Goombas, which we've seen a few times in this game already. Oh no! The Acorn of Slowness! What have we done? We got the Acorn of Slowness. So one really cool thing is you can hook shot in 45-degree angles.
Oh,
Which
I
opens up
also
some
got the acorn.
interesting movement tech there. So normally you'd want to go around, you grab another small key, you'd go after a mini boss with, I believe it's Goma. There, we're just gonna just skip all that using a little exploit with directional viewing with the hook shot, which hopefully I'll be able to get pretty quickly. Not too many attempts. Bad fishy. We're gonna head down to this room here. Ow. Now you can pick up the fairy here just for a full health refill. And then here's where we're going to use the hook shot to do a bit of a trick. And here we're going to jump, hold at an angle in the air, which allows us to move at things that are not 45, and that wasn't even close.
A little bit of an oversight.
Which allows us to basically hook onto this corner of that there, which basically otherwise would not think you could hook onto. Which is a cool little exploit you can pull off.
Also lets us skip a really awful mini-boss battle.
Yeah, who wants to fight those two Gomas? And now for what, in my opinion, is the worst boss fight of the game, because
I agree on
it
that.
feels very RNG heavy.
Oh, is it ever?
Where you got hook shot out of the wall, and hope that... Oh, he's over there. I need him to really appear on this side. He's not listening to me. Because he is a jerk. Mop, you may just catch up to you on this boss fight alone.
Oh, no, not with the rate I'm messing up this little puzzle from.
He refuses to come out on this side when the tail is not present. It's like he knows.
Come on, Mop. This is your chance.
Lucky's on my side. So I'm here.
Got him.
Sure. That works.
This place is a little bit safe. I do not want that one. That was a fake one. You can tell by the eyeballs. So close. Don't want to die. Fake. There we go. We got him. We're safe. We did not die.
Phew.
It wasn't really as dangerous as it had to be there. I did have a potion, which would revive me back up to full health. But I'd just rather save that. Not burn it this early.
Has anyone checked if the RNG pattern of that is related to the RNG pattern of the grunts,
Of the grunts?
link at the makes at the
I
beginning?
don't know.
Personally, I have not. I
Interesting.
actually don't know if anyone in the community has either. But I would imagine, since they're already manipulating the path in the back, that at the path of the egg at the end of the game, that they would probably be able to manipulate where he spawns as well. Oh, I just did that.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna distract my watch Captain Mop play right now. Distractions! What are you doing to me, Mop?
Playing poorly.
It's strategy. Being distracting. Catch up.
Be distracting and catch up to the lack of tension. And just jump over that dude, because why not? Yeah, let's use a bow. That's super effective, right?
Somehow jumping over that guy never occurred to me.
So because we picked up the face key earlier, we can just head straight here. We don't have to worry about going to get the face key off of the enemy. Have you picked up the face key yet there, Mop, or are you?
I have,
Perfect.
I think.
You think?
I don't speak German, so
You picked up a key.
I've picked up several keys.
Which keys you picked up are, I love the masking template.
Oh god.
Does this game have an all keys category?
It does not
I don't-
yet,
Yeah, not
but
that
maybe one day. I mean, the definition of all keys in Zelda 2, I guess it does follow that definition. Every door we open does use a key. We don't glitch through any, vary through any doors, and oh, I can't do that.
Yeah, but you have to get all the keys in
You
Zelda
have
2 to
no
do
shot
that,
yet?
so...
Do you? Because I thought you could get the special key, the very last
Oh, wait.
one.
You need that key to beat the game. Up until that point,
Yeah, you need to
you
get
have to
every-
get all the keys.
Yes.
And then after that, there are no more small keys except from bosses.
I thought there was a couple in Dungeon 6.
They're from bosses, and they're just
Oh,
they're
okay.
actually more to make the game stop locking the screen. It's actually a
Oh.
technical thing.
Interesting.
There's a max keys category in Zelda 1, which is kind of analogous, and it's just getting the most keys that you could possibly, like getting your key count up as high as possible.
Come on, Link.
Oh god, I do
45.
not want a piece of power for this. This makes things a lot harder as he actually flies back. So, the usual place a bomb first does not work as well.
Could always use
Oh,
bomb
yeah,
arrows.
Oh god, what just happened there?
I don't know.
Alright.
Are you trying to distract me again, Mop? Is part of your plan? Part of your
Is it working?
strategy? It is.
Then yes,
It really is working.
that was my intentions the whole time. I don't know how many hearts I have, so...
It's a cool room. You can basically do a
take
double
both there.
stun
I
with
have
the
one
hook
heart
shot.
left. Nice.
Yeah. Doing a double stun with the hook shot in order to get the key. We're planting a bomb dead center between the two. Which is another one of those fairly cool speed rooms when pulled off correctly. The bonk was clearly RNG manipulation, just to make sure we are going the right way. I always forget how this pattern starts. But once the pattern starts, I'm usually pretty good.
I wish these rooms had never been invented.
It's not as bad in here just because you can
You can
Kinda-
snap them way ahead of
yeah.
time. It's actually really fun trying to do the predictive and slash them before they even leave the ground.
Wow.
The hitbox spawns before you even actually get to see.
That was
what's
impressive,
coming next.
right?
Yeah, perfect miss there.
I fired a bomb arrow straight between the two enemies. I don't think I've ever shot an arrow that clean.
Oh god. I forgot which button was my jump button. And I think I actually lost life trying to get that heart.
Alright. I wasted a lot of arrows there, so I'm probably gonna have to farm some additional arrows. For good measure now. Okay, you know,
Would this be a good time to call out incentives?
for sure.
Absolutely.
All right.
Always.
Reminder that we are raising money for the Children's Miracle Network Hospital of Alberta, the Alberta Children's Hospital Foundation, through Extra Life. And we are trying to meet some incentives here. We have, coming up tonight, we have Glitter Mitten Grove, Annoy Todd, Catch Thief, Shave President, which I have no idea what that means. Please help me find out by donating to that incentive. But it sounds bizarre and hilarious. And the Resident Evil Door Sanity for increased difficulty. And Arms 1v100. Please give some money to a really great cause and
we
help
also
us
have
to
a
meet those
bid war
incentives.
for which character Malieb will be playing as within Arms.
Oh.
Somewhere up
I don't
there.
have that on this list here, but I will.
Okay,
oh yeah,
yeah.
Arms character choice. Yes.
Yeah.
We also have a character choice, sprite choice for Dragon Warrior, which is a tie right now. Please break this tie. Well, no,
Oh, we have two
I assume
runners.
2 players.
Yeah, we have 2 runners. So it'll be one.
So-
Top 2 will be played, one by each runner.
Right now, Wario and Tove both have $50. So if you want to change either of those, please donate to that as well. And obviously tomorrow we have Save the Animals or Kill the Animals, which is leading Save by $50 in the Super Metroid Zelda 3 randomizer, which
Save the
I am
frames,
running
kill
in.
the animals. Save the frames, kill the animals.
I disagree. And I'm the one who has to save the animals, so...
Yeah.
So...
We'll do it whichever way you want to, partner.
Yeah, we're raising money for those. We are also really close to $1,200. We're only $7, less than $7 away from $1,200 raised. Last year we raised $1,675, so it would be pretty awesome if we could get a little closer to that. So if anybody out there is really enjoying this awesome run of this awesome game, give us a donation. Let's get closer to that.
Come on, Bob.
We're all short.
That's a very inopportune piece of power drop, by the way, because the piece of power does you absolutely nothing in this room. Once again, it's the enemy's guy. He actually went left for once. He never goes left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. Eat it.
And now we find out that Tranq made this trick look really easy, apparently.
Dude. There we go. There we go.
These wannabe
Oh, God.
Dodongos are such a pain in the butt.
They really are. They just...
I think they technically aren't Dodongos, just really, really weird looking ones.
Are they actually Dodongos? What? They don't look anything like Dodongos.
No, they don't.
The Dongos just have seen better days.
We don't like to talk about these times.
This game actually has some Zelda enemies that didn't make a lot of appearances in other Zelda games too, from like Zelda 1, which is really awesome. There's Pole's voice in this game,
Yes, there are.
which are really rare Zelda enemies that came from Zelda 1.
I did mention earlier that I thought that you could actually instantly kill. Oh, whoops! That you could actually instantly kill them by playing the flute. You definitely can do that in this game, as they want to make it activate by sound. So that was a pretty cool thing that they tossed in there for a little Easter egg.
Yeah, in the original Famicom game, you could kill them by yelling into your microphone, into your controller, because the Famicom controller had a microphone. For some reason, when they localized it, rather than making it so the recorder could kill them, they made it so that arrows killed them instantly. It was a very strange choice.
Yeah, well, did we actually have to get a microphone in the North American?
No, there was no
Yeah.
microphone controller for
They
the
got
NES.
a lot of cool stuff in Japan that we didn't get.
This is a...
On the other hand, they couldn't take out their controller. It was just
Yeah,
wired
that
directly
was-
into the console.
That kind of sucked.
So the face here is a pretty cool boss. You can try a semi-quick kill by using bomb arrows, by firing them into the tiles that shoot at you. You make it hit a tile. I'm out of... That's not the button I have equipped there. This is not good.
Ooh, you got a lot of arrows.
Boom. I used the wrong button. Oh, thank you very much for the host there, Toad.
Yeah, shoutouts to Toad for the host. Thank you. For anyone joining us from Toad's stream, we are raising money for Extra Life, and we have some incentives and some goals to meet. So if you're feeling generous, yeah, and stick around for a lot of fun tonight.
I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way.
This is where the most important tool of the speedrun will come into play. The cell phone camera. Coming up next. But first, we gotta go complete the remainder of this trade sequence. So where we left off our intrepid hero, they were looking for stuff. No, they had the letter to Mr. Wright, so we had to basically Mr. Write the letter from, that's not where I need to go. I need to go Mambo. Mambo.
Bong asks if Totaka's theme is in this game, and I believe it is in the file select screen. If you do something.
That I'm actually not sure of.
I think it is.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Totaka's theme, actually.
It's a song that's in every game that
Okay.
particular composer did music for.
Okay, yeah.
Usually hidden in some way.
Oh, nice. I probably recognize if I heard it. Off the top of my head, I don't know what that theme is. And Mr. Wright calls out the little goat girl on her lies. Well, he truly believes it's her. Because this is a picture of her.
Yep, looks legit.
Yeah, that's definitely who gave us this letter. There's no doubt. And he trades us a broom for the letter.
It's a trap.
And with this broom, we'll go back to Animal Village. This broom, my hammer, my axe. We'll go trade this lady who formerly was sweeping inside of the main town and somehow decided to move over here. Not exactly sure why, I'm sure she explains it, but... That'll involve reading her text and paying attention to what she was saying. Now that we got the fish hook, you can go trade it to the fisherman. Underneath the bridge. You know the water link.
Diagonal hook shot wasn't in the original game, right?
No,
No,
Diagonal
no.
Shot was not in the original game.
Instead, you would jump and use the hook shot instead for the Dungeon 5 trick that we did there. Which was actually a lot more fun to do.
I don't know.
Not really intentional, but...
I find this viewing pretty fun. The Zoras! Coming out in droves! And we trade the mermaid's necklace, or her pearls rather, for a scale of hers. And she swims away, never to be seen or heard from again. Ow. Who put these things there? Who put these things there? I'm gonna stun that one. Just make sure he stays on my way. thus ends the trace sequence by running through a bunch of visual enemies. Pick up the nice little flute. Take advantage of Mombos. So teleport ourselves back out of here. We're going to go basically back to the field. Go grab the third and final song of the game. As mob fights. My favorite boss fight of the game is actually. I love fighting that guy.
I love that character. It just seems to want to play.
I don't know. He just
doesn't even seem to really like have any ill will. It just wants to play catch with you.
Too bad it sucks at it.
Well, it has no hands.
It seems to be throwing just fine.
It throws better than Link in all honesty at times.
So you know, when you think about it, dogs would really destroy us at sports. Like they don't have hands, and like they can catch frisbees with their mouths and throw it back to you, kind of.
Yeah.
Could you do that?
I most definitely cannot.
I can definitely say that I can't do that.
Meanwhile, what I'm up to here is I'm just basically reading signs in a very particular order. Through here. And that's about it. Read all the signs to open up the area.
Man, this doesn't even feel like a race anymore.
Come on, Mop.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen.
But he can't die.
I could lose power. we come on, we all saw the destinies of the last run. Anything can happen.
But if we die, we don't actually have a deathless road.
SMB3, you're true.
Anything can and will happen in that SMB3 race. Run, yeah.
It took 3 attempts to beat the game. No, 4 attempts to beat the game once.
4 attempts, 2 NESs, 2 EverDrives to beat that game.
No, 3 NESs. We used 2 different NESs. One never actually got to stream.
Oh, okay.
Because we failed in setup, the second
Okay.
NES.
3 NESs, 2
Mr. Holmes.
EverDrives, 2 runs.
2
Like
attempts
5
on-
resets total, I think?
2 attempts on each run.
So yeah, anything can happen
I don't
in
know.
any race.
I don't know if those resets were really golden, but sure, I'll take it.
Thank you also, Leslie, for the host.
Alright, so now this is where the good old camera comes into play. Good old safety camera. To learn what our windfish path is.
Also, I just want to say that we have a bid war that has nothing put toward it so far. That's the ARMS character choice. And that means that if you just put even a tiny amount of money in that, you get to choose a character, probably.
Yeah, it's that one is open, I believe, from any character in ARMS.
Ooh.
Yeah, so definitely think about donating to that one, because that's an awesome
Use of the camera.
incentive.
We are through.
Wait, can't remember that?
No, I really can't. I really can't. Let's just make sure I actually took a picture. Yeah, I did. Perfect. We're good to go. Moving on. Right into the fence.
I'm so mad that these are Dodongos, apparently. I thought they were just enemies inspired by Dodongos. I'm just mad that those are apparently Dodongos.
They're dream Dodongos. They're what you dream a Dodongo to be in a nightmare.
They're definitely nightmare Dodongos.
That's what that dog looks like in their nightmares.
Oh, come on, Bob. You can do this.
Maybe.
Get him to eat the... Oh,
Maybe not.
I think this is the only Zelda game where you can reset bombs by picking them up also.
yeah, it's... I guess we never did touch on that feature there.
And that wasn't true in the original, was it?
No.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
I don't
think
think
so.
it was.
Well, you can. Oh yeah, in the original Link's Awakening, you could. They
what
never
reset?
They never blew up. They added that feature to the Oracle games actually. You could get a ring that would make them act the same way as Link's Awakening.
Wow, I'm learning things about a game that I played so many years ago, apparently.
It's a fantastic game.
We have our friend the Rooster, though. Our friend, the Rooster. Who will be with us to the bitter end. Well, almost the bitter end.
Oh, got a jump button.
What are you trying to do to me, Bob? Is this your strategy now? I see Bob's strategy. Alrighty, so here we're going to utilize Rooster. We're going to pick up the key to get into Dungeon 7. Which is inside of this cave here. Come on. Come on, friend. Come on, friend. We're going this way, friend.
Just stretching.
And basically, after grabbing the key, you can jump down any hole, and it'll just eject you out of this zone here. So. And then we'll move onward towards Dungeon 7. Jump over the angry fishy.
Oh yeah, like it's just.
Hey guys.
It's tricky because sometimes if you try and work too much, it's like
Oh, there's a piece of power drop. What is going on there?
I decided not to do the bomb arrow strategy.
Okay.
And kind of regretting it now.
I see what Mop is up to. Actually, I don't. I like to think I see what he's up to.
This is galaxy brain strategy.
This is. I've seen some Galaxy Brain strategies in the randomized,
Hey man,
and
I'm just trying to play the game. Leave me alone.
the Galaxy Brain pays off quite often in randomized, what I've learned. You gotta make the play that no one else would ever consider if you want to win.
Maybe my Dungeon 8s and 7s will catch me up.
Maybe.
All you have to do is find new tech.
Oh yeah, I'll do that right now.
Find
But it can't be a glitch.
brilliant new tech that is not a glitch. Just do it right now.
Yeah.
Well,
Something developer intended that will teleport you.
that's very vague.
the
I
end.
think we could argue these glitches here.
Alright, so we're gonna enter into D7 now.
Who let the developers have all that power anyways?
How do you define what is truly developer intended?
Exactly.
Did they intend me to jump over that thing barely? I definitely did not.
You ever want to start an argument among Zelda 2 speedrunners? Really quick? Talk about whether or not ferrying through doors is a glitch or not.
Oh yes. That's a brutal one. I say it's not because I'm pretty sure that an old man tells you that you can do that.
No, there is no one in the game that tells you about it.
Oh really?
Huh? Okay. My Galaxy Brain, the fairy can fit through a keyhole. Thus it makes sense logically. So basically the Dungeon 7 is pretty straightforward. Goal is to destroy the tower. So we're basically going to use that steel ball to destroy 4 pillars to collapse the tower down, while hitting various switches along the way to raise and lower these colored things. Technical term. The colored things that we're raising and lowering.
Oh.
Cybermorphia
What am I
is
doing?
very angry. Or very happy, maybe.
I believe this is the dungeon that Kirby is in, by the way.
It is.
Okay.
I think
definitely-
the top left corner of the floor you were just on has it.
And kind of the top middle too. He appears in a few spots.
Interesting. The one
Yes,
really cool
this
thing-
level is a really mind-blowing level. It's one of the coolest levels in Zelda, I think.
I always enjoyed this one. Because the whole entire top floor just changes. It's kind of cool. It almost feels like another dungeon.
Good. The ball did not bounce backwards into a pit, as it has several times. Yeah, this is a pretty cool dungeon with the routing wise, where because you're constantly dropping down between floors, flipping switches, maneuvering the ball around.
Going this way.
Entire purpose of coming here early is, coming here on time is a mirror which is needed to get to Dungeon 8. That's clearly intended, right? Is to, hit that switch from an angle. To get past there. So that's Kirby's dungeon. This is Meta Knight, technically.
Well, I don't think that really looks like Meta.
And simple mini boss, just stand here, mash slash, and you're done.
Are you sure it's not Sans?
Might be Sans.
I would take that more. That looks more like him.
Suddenly Undertale.
And I'm inside of the fireball.
I'm disappointed that they left it as netless. In the original Japanese version, it was so raw.
But Bob, don't worry. I have a habit of blowing myself up against the turtle rock boss.
Oh, me too!
With bomb arrows. Ah, darn. Good enough. That was not terrible. Wow, that was almost terrible. Link nearly shorted that throw. And easiest mini boss fight ever, where you just say, "See ya," and you just ignore him. If you don't pay attention to him, he just disappears and goes away. I forgot what I was equipping there.
Now. Over here. I think.
And that is the fourth pillar. Collapsing the tower. And get ready, yeah. You don't really need to kill him because all you need to do is collapse this tower here. And you're pretty much done. What we are going to do now, though, is we are going to bail out of Dungeon 7, not complete it for now. And that means that, essentially, Marin will not appear on the bridge. So we do not need to rescue Marin. She will just get trapped on the bridge later, and with no one to ever rescue her. Poor Marin.
Yeah, she got herself there. She can get herself out anytime, really.
I agree with that. Like, I don't know how she got there. Yeah.
Without a hook shot, too. That's pretty impressive. We know how far she can jump.
Yeah, she's fine. She can jump like 30 feet. Maybe 15. She can jump a ways.
Oh, crap. I messed that one up.
Alright, did you
Gotcha,
read the wrong
sorry.
sign?
Yeah, I did.
Mop. Those signs kill people. Well,
What? No, signs save people. At least that's what you're trying to tell me.
How are you knowing where to go if you don't know German?
That's a good question. You're right. How do I know where to go? Even the arrows are in German.
I have a hard time recognizing symbols in other languages. So basically, normally, if you do complete Dungeon 7, when you come over here, Marin will be on that little plank bridge that you can do like a 5-foot hop over on. You get a cutscene for saving her, so that's why you skip completing Dungeon 7 for now, in order to avoid that scene of her crying for help, asking for help, and then helping her. And then her subsequently thanking you and slowly walking away by jumping off a mountain. Boulder no boldy. Boulder no boldy.
It's a good thing this is all a dream.
These boulders are the bane of my existence.
I love those boulders. Okay, I don't like them in my game, but I love them in yours.
No, I need that. I'm fine. Everything's fine and dandy and alright. Take it slow with my shield. And watch the bird just walk through the fire completely unfazed. I wish Link had that. Was that fire resistant? I'm just gonna take this slow and make sure I just kill them both. Or activate TR. I have a bad habit of shooting bomb arrows into the bird, thus blowing myself up in this fight. Because he doesn't help you much, and normally you would not have him at this point. Gonna basically utilize mixture of spin attacks and then very quick slashes to take him down. That's I think that is honestly the first time in a run I've ever gone through that without burning my heal potion. I'm blowing myself up, so feeling pretty good right now. But Dungeon 8 is pretty convoluted at times with just having to path through.
I find it a pretty fun dungeon, honestly.
It is definitely one of the most enjoyable in my
7 and 8 are definitely my favorite dungeons in this game.
It has the most to do, where every room you enter involves you having to do at least something to get out of the room rather than just walking through it, which makes it a lot more interesting. A lot more slower, but a lot more interesting. Such as these pushing block puzzles to fill out all the tiles of a room.
Am I going the right way? I think so.
Where are you trying to get to right now?
I just got the cuckoo, so somewhere.
Yeah, you want to go up to Death Mountain?
Oh, that's gotta be hard since it's not in this game.
I know. I keep on directing you to Death Mountain, which is the problem. I'm giving you false directions, Bob, on purpose. Yeah, just past the waterfall is where the, you want to take the first ladder, right, to get the key. You don't want to go to the dungeon without the key.
First ladder?
A lot of very quick menuing back and forth here. I'm bad at this jump, so I'm just going to walk up here and do it the scrub way.
It's alright, I'll be doing the same.
And we're gonna pick up some extra arrows, bombs, a nice little refill room right there. Ignore the key for now. We'll be coming back for it. And then I'm also gonna pick up a second arrow refill here, just so I have extra arrows I can spend on killing some bosses and things like that. By heading up to a arrow spot that's pretty handy right there. Not too far out of the way. Shot at. There it is. Hurry him up. I might be in the ice room for like half an hour, so you got time to catch up.
Ice room. Oh yeah, there is an ice room in the this fire dungeon. It's amazing. Those ice rooms aren't that bad. I thought you meant like legit ice rooms, like
No, yeah.
with
Like,
ice physics.
no, that would be awful. Please.
They certainly are, especially in Oracle seasons.
Dash. Dash, buddy. Dash, buddy. Come on, buddy. Stop jabbing and dash. Thank you. Thank you, good friend. He's a pal. Pal who dashed eventually. And jump up the stairs, because I don't know if it actually saves time or not, but it feels like it saves time. Something else that feels like strangely nice, strangely awesome, just jump up those stairs.
Do you keep the cuckoo until the end of the game in the speedrun?
Basically you lose them after Dungeon 7. After you complete Dungeon 7.
Oh, just automatically?
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, because we haven't completed Dungeon 7 yet, he does maintain with us. Fight another one of these dudes. Just slash them.
Oh, I forgot something important.
The key?
No, I got the key. I forgot to check the book.
Oh, yeah, you might want to go back and check the book at some point.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I was supposed to do it when I got the cuckoo, but I was a little bit of a rush.
Alternatively,
I could just
figure it out.
I can always go up 8 times and hope that I got the best possible.
Best possible. Hope you got the RNG manipulator for the up 8 times.
Yeah, that is the alternative. I kind of like that idea.
Alright, you got a small key. One thing I didn't touch on there is this guy here, you could kill him with magic power 1 hit, that big flying demon, which is really awesome. Assuming you time the powder correctly.
It is unfortunate that they nerfed the magic rod, as the magic rod used to also be able to kill him in 1 hit. Yeah, I don't remember how to do this. We'll just
Throw the ball.
We'll just figure something out.
Let me
No,
pull
that
the
was a
switch.
bad spot. How about here? That's still a bad spot. Alright. I kind of like that.
I missed. Oh, I missed that one arrow.
Can I not throw over that anymore? There we go.
Fill up the floor. And you just let go of the controller now. Alrighty, Mop. I believe in Mop. We've got this.
I don't.
No, I do not want to save. I want to load. Those are completely different things. Or so I'm told.
You can save as well, just to make sure. Just in case.
Just in case. Just in case that we have another SMB3 incident.
Yeah,
with
just
all
in
the
case your
console.
console just decides to reset for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Just, you know.
Yeah, you know, everything that happens in every SMB3 run apparently in this marathon. I said I might be in this run for a while now, because I don't know what the real solution to this is, so I just...
I hate the second room of this one.
Really? I thought it was easier.
Oh, that is actually the intended solution or not, but that's the solution.
I believe that's the intended solution. I thought it was going to be a lot harder, because in the original you just kind of walked up and aimed upwards and fired and it worked.
And we
Yeah, I
have
was supposed to...
our good friend Hitchcock. Hitchcock. Right, so we're just gonna go chill over here. And have him just body us.
Doesn't everybody love a little lava bath every now and then?
Oh, I'm wasting arrows.
I definitely enjoyed the lava bath. I'm sure Link loves it. See, you just kind of stand on the side there, aim left, and fire. Stand up and shoot that one down. Okay. Pick up this heart because I'm bad at the game.
So am I. I put the switch in the wrong position.
And we get the drum. Most important instrument in the band, next to the triangle.
I love those drums.
Told you, it's the most important instrument in the band next to the triangles. We can have a band of just drums and triangles, nothing else. That is like superior band we could play. Okay, so now that we complete Dungeon 8, we can go back to Dungeon 7 and complete that.
Yeah, that's where I am.
I'll meet you there. I'll see you in Dungeon 7, Captain Mop. So that's one of the reasons why we want to open up the teleportation point up in the far northeast here. Is for a very nice, easy trek back to Dungeon 7. And you gotta get bodied by slime. Out of my way.
I feel like these card suit things were easier to brute force in the original game for some
Yeah,
reason.
They were. Mostly because they always grouped up together. So you could just spin slash them all at once.
and charge the Goombas. I hope I don't get bodied. I've been bodied by this Goomba into this pit a few times now. Which is awful. Falling down the tower right there. But, hey, what can you do sometimes? I got 23 arrows. I'll spend maybe about, I don't know, 5 or 6 on this fight. I want to make sure I have more than enough for safety. Going into the last portion here. So I'll probably try to conserve as many arrows as I can, not to go for the arrows when he's way out of my reach. Yep, good start. Excellent start. Wow.
I keep leaving the dungeon when I don't actually need to, because... Well, actually I do need to leave the dungeon to do that, otherwise it just works with that. That's at the beginning.
Wow, he really wants to be dead there with those feathers. There we go. Birdie Bye down. Don't know his actual name. It's Birdie Bye now. Man. Pick up every heart I can, cause I'm bad again.
Goodbye, Sands, indeed.
We're just gonna just deboost off those spikes closer to the door. Seems like a solid strategy, right?
Definitely intentional.
Pick up our keyboard. Our Poseidon organ
of evening calm. Or some sort of ogre, according to that.
So from here, we'll go back, complete Dungeon 4, which I'm sure you all remember that we skipped over earlier on to avoid spawning the ghost. And our bird friend is also has abandoned us. Convenient enough, though, this hole right here takes us just outside Dungeon 4, leaving Dungeon 7, so...
Link does need a keytar. I think that's absolutely true.
And now is the test to see if I actually remember the pattern I saw like an hour ago. Hint. I don't know if I did, too.
It definitely wasn't bottom right first.
I think it was top right, top left, middle, bottom left, bottom right. I think that's what it was.
That actually sounds right.
Ah, I reversed the last two. Those are the worst ones to reverse.
Alright, so I'm far behind, so I'm just gonna get these extra arrows and hope that I can just arrow everything to catch up. I don't think that's how it works, but I'm gonna try it anyways.
So close! And Chrissy Mack with the raid as well coming through.
Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Alright, we'll have more magic powder.
Good. That's what you wanted, right? More magic powder? Playing a German is clearly helping you here. You never know when you might run a magic powder.
Yeah. That's right there.
I'm gonna do something a little bit fun here, which is blow up the pots, do a jump, do a skewed jump there to land basically across the platform. Get us into the fish boss area with able to skip the small key.
See, clearly not an all keys run.
No, definitely not an all keys run. We're leaving keys behind. And this is Piranha Killer, even in German.
Oh no. Doing this with such low health.
There, I got lots of double hits there on the spins, which was very nice to kill him very quickly. That was a very clean fight and possibly one of the cleanest I've ever had. I'm just gonna pick this up for the sake of picking it up. Just for the health refill. And basically now we're to head over and go to the windfish egg to utilize our instruments. And we finally have our harp.
Too late.
No, Mom!
Good news
Do
is
you have a
I
fairy? Okay, you picked up a fairy.
I did not get
That
a
is
fairy,
good.
but I do have Tracy's medicine.
Oh, right. That's a fairy, right? I'm pretty sure a medicine is just ground up fairies in a bottle.
Probably.
Except fairies in this game don't auto heal you, so clearly they're not.
Do they? I never actually got the bottle. Oh.
Yeah,
No,
I've
they don't
never-
auto heal you in this game.
The bird is not helping.
That that definitely was a thing that messed me up when I played this again
The bird?
recently. No, the fairy's not healing you automatically.
Oh.
I was like, I'm safe. I have a fairy in a bottle. I'll be fine.
Nah, the fairies have betrayed you.
Oh fuck, this fight's gotta be a lot harder.
Fairies have abandoned you. They have betrayed you. They'll never assist you again.
Alright, as we enter the end game, just for Tranq at least, just a reminder that we are raising money for charity here. We are raising money for Extra Life, and anything you can donate to help is awesome, and we are really close to $2,000. Come on, get us over that hump, like, before the end of this run. That would be amazing.
And this is the true speedrun tech right here on my phone. The path through the windfish egg I took earlier. That chicken almost betrayed you. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, I ran out of arrows.
Alrighty, so we're going right, up, left, up. Not a bad pattern, actually. A lot of same directionals.
Don't tell people you took a picture of that from the book. Just tell them that you got it from the grunts at the beginning of the game and you're really cool.
Yeah, that's exactly it. They told me. The voices inside my head, they told me where to go. Alrighty. We're through. We solved the puzzle of the windfish egg. Alrighty. So, various phases of this one. First phase, you basically just need a powder. Powder 3 times, and he's dead. Phase 2 is a standard Agnum play, which is he'll fire balls at you, either good or blue. You don't want blue, because they just do nothing and you can't deflect them back. So I usually tend to jump here, because jumping I can clear the blue balls, and I'll still hit the regular ones back at them, so within the spin slash. Unless I just, yeah.
Alright, so hopefully I didn't screw myself over too badly. As usually you need bomb arrows for this. And in this version, I do not, thankfully.
Or spin slashes here, finishes off. This is not good. I do not like him going super fast like that. That is not kosher. Let's just get outside of him and play this a little bit safer. So, Ganon down. Again, just spin slash through this phase. And we're on to the final phase here, which is just 10 arrows into the eyeball. I still have a blue potion. I still have a potion, so I'm not super worried about health. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6. 7, 8. And time will be when the screen fades out at the top of the stairs. And time. What was the time there? 2:10.
About 2:10.
2:10. Nice. That's a PB actually for me. 2:10 even. Definitely extremely happy with that. And we will. We got the Deathless incentive, so we will play out the ending cutscene here as well for people to reap the rewards of the extra little bonus thing that the credits hold for Deathless.
PB hype, that's awesome.
BB hype.
I actually haven't seen the Deathless ending yet, so...
I actually never saw it before 2 runs ago. Funny enough. I've only done... It took us to do like a few Deathless runs lately.
We're all very prepared here at SLURPATHon.
Super prepared.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No. I mainly lose my Deathless due to like just silly things at the very beginning. Just being careless. Later on, it's not really dangerous, this run. It doesn't feel really all super dangerous, at least to me. A PB hype? That's never happened before at SLURPATHon, I swear.
Did you get a PB on your first Shadow Hearts run in
Actually, I think I did. I think also I might have PB'd in a Wonder as well, actually. That's actually funny. Actually, I do have a habit of PBing at SLURPATHons. Shadow Hearts for the New World was definitely not a PB. That was just, that was interesting. We'll let this here play out.
Did I do the wrong one first?
I
think I did.
Yeah, you need the key.
Oh shoot. I make that. Oh, give me a shot. I think I have to go around.
Around.
Yes.
Around straight into.
That works. That works, right?
Yeah, exactly. I have no idea what all paths you've actually cleared, so. No, that's the boss door. That way.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the boss door.
Oh, I was the right way.
Do you have a small key?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, then you're good going that way. Such good music in this game. I love it.
Yeah, shoutouts to the beautiful music in this game.
Yeah. what do we have coming up next on the schedule?
Next up is baseball.
Baseball.
For the NES, I believe. That is being run by Mr. Holmes. And then after that, Target Renegade. Or sorry, and then after that, Golf. NES Golf. So we're getting the NES Sports block next.
NES Sports Block. I'm assuming you're gonna farm up more arrows at some point, or
Probably. I mean, kind of not given a choice at this matter.
And that was also true of the original on the Game Boy too. Like the Ballad of the Windfish is like a very emotionally evocative song for me, and I heard it on the original Game Boy. Tinny mono
Don't worry, I
audio.
had a plan.
I'm not sure what your plan was there.
Galaxy Brain.
Yeah, that was.
Gotta catch up.
Oh, come on, Mop. I believe in you. You can. You can do this.
I think there was lag that I wasn't really noticing till now. Yeah. This is actually pretty tough on this TV.
You want me to go for it?
That's there was an up input there for some reason, but alright.
Oh gosh! You did it!
Whew.
Mop did it!
Yay.
Ande. And here's the deathless thing with Marin. He's very happy that we have done it. Turns into a seagull and flies away.
Got her wish. Congratulations, Link. You fell in love with a seagull.
I won't judge.
Yeah. I'll sneak around back here. Should be able to switch over to Mop's audio if you want to. There's a few things. Right. So if you go into properties, right. Or change that one to audio only, and change the outer media to direct sound. Yeah. Yeah. Everything's fine. Direct sound. There. Or you hear it through your headset right now?
Yeah,
Is? Yeah.
but it's not coming out through.
No, it's on. Scroll down. If I scroll down.
Oh wow.
It should. I'm gonna look at it. And ever maybe it was
radio. Yeah. You hear it through your headset? Yeah. There. Coach. Alright, now I just gotta cheer for Mop to finish the fight. He's just being rude.
Oh yeah.
He's a rude boy.
There we go.
And now with this, Mop has finished up D8.
And then we go back to 7.
7, followed by 4, and then the end game. Howdy.
Hello, Congress.
We did not kill any Yoshis in this run.
Oh, but who has the octopus drama?
We did trade one away.
Yeah, I did trade one away. And
I mean, that's acceptable.
you never followed the crane game for either of us. First try, every time. Right, Scraggles? Scraggles has got this. He's a good boy.
Yes. She is a good boy.
She is a good boy.
That's all I wanted to.
I need some tape as well, apparently, on this couch. Not sure that's holding Scraggles in place.
This one? Hope it was this one.
Yeah,
That one.
that is the one. That is, in fact, D1.
Oof. I don't need to do that.
No. The dungeon is definitely already open for Mr. Mop.
I did not fight the
Mid-boss. And you never got the key. And thus, never got the warp point.
Hungry Soup, if you love Zelda, you should get this game. Absolutely.
Oh,
Everybody
Lord.
should get this game. It's a beautiful game.
This is a fantastic remake. I don't think you need the, yeah. You can just drop down there. So did you just grab the mirror shield and nope out, I guess, the first time?
I mirror shield and broke the 4 pillars and
And noped out? Okay.
I was supposed to do the mid boss before doing the
The last pillar.
yeah.
Yeah.
I knew something felt out of place. Just wasn't sure what it was.
No, the tower fell in place. There's definitely nothing out of place from that tower fall. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen someone come through that door into that room like that. Kind of nifty. Alrighty, Mop. Again. Stand. And mash slash. And everything dies.
There used to be a really bad glitch with this game where if you left the room too soon while he was still trying to leave, you'd warp to Dungeon 8. Which sounded like a cool trick, except for usually you did Dungeon 8 first. So it kind of just backtracked you. Pretty bad.
Interesting.
Are you going to finish exactly on the estimate?
Maybe a
Where are
second
we at
before.
right now?
1 second. So 229.59.
That'd be
no.
ideal. I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, I think he's gonna be just over. He still has to do D4 after this, and then the end boss,
And still have to look at the book.
and read the book.
Unless I got the best pattern.
But make sure to read the book before you go to D4. You
Oh,
do not want your
yeah.
ghost friend to show up. Oh, that's rough because you don't have the warp. Probably yet. You probably never activated the warp next to the tile there, did you?
No, I didn't.
You might be.
It's not
It's hard to
too
say.
bad, I don't think so.
Yeah. You could probably warp back to where you came to get to Dungeon 7, and there might be a path to jump down the mountain there. If not, you can just climb back up. That's a pretty short climb to get back to the tower. And you don't know how many arrows you have either. Be careful there, Moth, with your arrow count. Make sure you have at least 10, right? No, you need 11. Right? Alright. Let's root Mop on to finish this fight. Nice shot. Right in his bottom.
Hey, I'm ready.
There's other sea right there. I'm trying to figure out who's playing.
I was playing with the yellow one.
No, it's fine.
I think Mob wins this race for not falling on the spikes going down in that boss fight.
I told you, I was D-boosting closer to the door.
Ogre, that was Poseidon
Right?
Orgle.
I boosted
It's
out the
definitely
spikes
faster than just falling
straight
right
into
on
the
the
door. Yep. It shot me straight to the side, straight to the door. Super fast. And my switch is going to sleep. Alrighty, I guess you gotta... Are you just gonna go to D4 and just hope for the fastest
think
pattern?
there is a stairway, so I can unlock the warp.
Okay, I see what your game plan is.
And I might be wrong. Nope, I'm
Oh,
fine.
there's a stairway there. Okay. All good. Safe. Mop is safe. He is fine.
So we are one dungeon away from finishing,
Yeah.
plus the windfish.
One well, yeah. Basically a boss of a dungeon plus windfish. Because D4 is already completed. Cause you see you already got the big key as well. So you can just go straight to the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not very long to get in a last couple donations for this run. Get us over that 2,000. Come on. Also, thank Ethan for us for being so excited about this. Chrissy, that's awesome.
Right, up, left, up, right, up. Yeah, that's not up. Those are
Not
definitely
by a
different
long
directions. There were a couple ups in there.
When it's time for golf.
That is correct.
It's like switch caps. Oh. I don't remember this.
It's good to know there's a stair there just in case I ever forget about a book. Or if I ever bother learning the RNG manipulation to start a run. Wonder Tunnel. I love the Wonder Tunnel.
I actually never really cared much for the dungeon, honestly.
What? It's like
Yeah.
the water temple's bad in all games? Is that what you're saying right now?
I do feel that way, honestly. It's kind of weird, but yes, I think I have to say
Yes,
exactly
a very
what it is.
weird, unpopular opinion that water temples
It's-
are bad.
that's a-
Definitely no one ever thinks that.
It's a super unpopular opinion that no one ever considers.
Alright. You just respawn the pots. Oh man, that's awful. That's a fair bit of damage for that too. There we go. Just don't fall off. Maybe wait for those to fall off first. They're fine. There we go. Nice clean jump from Mop there. Jump across. I just wish that you could use your other weapons in this fight like you used to be able to. I'll use what? Arrows? Bombs? Bomb arrows. Yeah, fire rod. Bomb arrows mostly. Yeah. Those are awesome. Yeah. Blubber, flubber.
You need to pronounce it in German.
Oh.
Actually, if they're beta, it's more like goose. Hopefully people have been doing the German translation justice.
I most definitely have not. Alrighty, Mop. Nice double there.
Stop, it's already dead.
There you go, now it's dead. He's a poor fish. Just a poor, poor fish. Hurry. Who remembers the directions that Mop just saw? Because I definitely do not.
Up, 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 up.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. No, am I close?
Any run that gets the Konami code as their windfish directions is instantly world record, I'm pretty sure.
I feel that should be the case. It's like when someone actually got Adult Link, you know, Ocarina of Time to meet up with young Zelda for the first time. It's like, what? Who are you? This fully grown man showing up to a little girl. Hi, you remember me? No. No, never seen you before in my life. Who are you? What are you doing here? Yes, I want that one. Good, you did not work to Momba's pond. So that could have been tragic. Oh, that would have been... that would have been something.
We have seen the rage quit.
Maybe. We may have seen the run just end right there with a ghost mocking.
I've seen a rage quit tonight. I may have been part of one.
Yeah. To be fair, you gave it another go. A really good shot.
Made it all the more rageful when we quit.
Mr. Holmes also part of a rage quit. Played the exact same game.
Are you sure it was
in a different run? Well, he actually finished on his... Eventually. Took 4 attempts.
Mr. Holmes was prettier than ours.
Yeah.
Those glitches were
that was a pretty raid. That was a pretty glitch in your glitchless run.
That's getting highlighted for sure.
It was flawless. It was clearly developer intended, that run. Exactly as they programmed it.
So might as well just do it blindfolded at that point.
Will that be incentive for next year?
Yeah, like, considering everything, I went 2 for 9 on hands. Which is supremely above average.
Yeah. That's shocking, of course. 2 for 9.
Alrighty, we just have the windfish fight for Mop.
Is that a Yoshi egg?
It could be.
It's a Pokemon egg.
It honestly looks a lot like the egg out of the Mario Kart track that tries to kill you. Does it not?
Which Mario Kart is that from?
64.
That's Yoshi's.
Yoshi's.
Oh,
so it is a Yoshi's egg.
Okay.
Does that not look exactly like that egg?
Right?
It's been a while since I played that. I don't remember what the color of the egg was. It's clearly a killer egg that you should not go near. Remember,
Mop. Up, 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 up.
That is the dream.
Imagine how mad you'd be looking at the book and getting up, up, up all the way.
Yeah.
And being like, I didn't have to check the book on this run.
Could have just gambled it. Alright.
I like how the windfish has a logo on the battle
Yeah.
room at the heart of the egg for some reason.
Branding.
Wait, you'll stab your brand in all your dreams? I logo all my dreams that I have. Even the nightmares.
Only way for Mop to know they are truly his.
Yeah.
Like the little spinner from Inception, right?
Yes, something like that. Except for this isn't printed on the floor.
Same but completely.
It's just floating in the air. Like a 3D hologram branding.
Wait, hold on.
So we're fighting a grimer.
More like a ditto.
Do you have a potion right now, or are you
Nope.
without?
Yeah, this is dangerous.
As I watch you just take ball after ball to the face.
There we go.
You gotta be a little bit more careful on that Ganon then.
Yeah, the Ganon fight is...
I let this thing get away from me, unfortunately. And it got stupidly fast in its final phase. If you can let it get away from you.
Is it really a spoiler if it's not actually canon?
Oh, shoot. It's Ganon now, isn't it?
Yep.
The Ganon fight in this is straight up harder than the one in Link to the Past,
Oh, yeah.
too.
Oh,
By
It's
far.
so
I
weird.
don't actually know how to deal with this right now. So I probably should have gotten the potion.
Before Dungeon 4, of course.
Yeah. So,
I don't think your sword could deflect his spinning spear.
yeah, no, I just don't know how to get past that point now.
You'll just have to wait for him to throw his spear and then basically dodge it and get next to him and spinny. Spinny, spinny, spinny.
Yeah, and it has to be a spin attack.
Yeah. Spin attack, dash it also will damage Ganon here. That's a shame that you're a little bit too close to the spear.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure this room is smaller. Either that or his spear is bigger. Alright, I think we're gonna have to call it there. Unfortunately.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Throw it over.
Yep. All right. Thank you so much to Tranq and Captain Mop for this race. It was really exciting and down to the wire there. We will be back in a few minutes
That's one way to put it.
with baseball.